I haven't been live in such a long time that I forgot to turn on my own camera. Hello, everybody. Hello. You know what, guys? I know you've seen the roller coaster with the scheduling of the live. We started at 5, then I said 6, then it went quarter past 5, and then I had to stick to quarter past 5 because I only have 3 options to change the schedule. That's because I was busy watching Noni and Sis Pat on her channel. So I had to leave the live because I have to be here now. I hope you are all doing well and getting some nice shock factor. But I wouldn't say it's a shock factor per se because we've always suspected everything that Noni and Sispet are talking about. Always. We've always connected the dots. Dots are connected on our side. It's just the state is acting a little bit dumb. And the judge is also acting a little dumb as well. I'm so sorry, guys. I was at a wedding yesterday. I came back early this morning, so now my voice is just full of, I don't know what is bulb in English, but I think in Zulu it's ikhohlela. So I keep coughing. I think I'm dodging a flu right there. But anyways, how are you guys doing? How's your Sunday evening? I can explain. I don't know what goes on with the rain every Sunday. Like it would decide not to work at all. I would even setting up a stream, it would bounce it back. I'll set up, it will bounce back. So I could not come live. And I did see some people holding Rain accountable on X. And they do exactly what they say, oh, call us and we'll not, because they don't want to be embarrassed in the public. And yet, even if you do call them in private, you're still going to experience the same issues all the time. Even right now, as I'm having this live, I am being shown that I have one bar. So chances are this live might cut off or it might freeze or whatever the case might be. So this is a disclaimer that it's not me, it's the quality of the connection. It is horrible. Secondly, guys, in my last video, I think I was speaking out of emotions, where I was talking about the baby boomers hogging positions in companies and hospitals and elsewhere, and even in politics. I generalized, and I'm thankful for you guys that are holding me and calling me out. You're holding me accountable and you're also calling me out, which I appreciate because that's how I get to see my mistakes as well. So I want to say I sincerely apologize for the sweeping statement. It's just that Judge Ratha really, really annoyed me, and I got to realize that the reason why he was talking the way he does, because he's one of those older people who just do not want young people to be heard, but only to be seen. And he's not really coming up with, hey, let's encourage critical thinking. Let's encourage progress. Let's also encourage young people to express themselves in whichever way. You could be wrong, you could be right, you could be in the middle, but at least you were able to put your point of view on the table. And I know not all old people do that. Not all, let me just put this that generation, not all baby boomers are like that because there are those that actually encourages critical thinking. So Judge Ratha, I think he's one of those that does not. In fact, I think he has a problem with the concept of democracy, because we've heard in the past on right there on the bench, he almost goes at praising the apartheid government or apartheid itself, like under those times, this is this, and like reminding or telling us who were not there. All what we know and what we grew up under is the democratic dispensation. Yes, some of us may have been born still in the dying days of apartheid, but most of our teens, our 20s, 30s, and now 40s, we grew up under post 1994 and we've been taught. I come from a school where critical thinking, I think I told you guys once that we used to have teachers who said your mind is like an elastic. You have to stretch it as far as you can, but make sure that it doesn't snap. Because you know, when you are over intelligent, you also go go like crazy. So you need to stretch your imagination as far or your mind as far as you can. Simply that means be a critical thinker in everything that you see. Do not accept things at the surface of it, because you don't know what the depth is. You need to go into the depth, go into the rabbit hole, and go as far as you can, so that when you come back with as a person who's knowledgeable about things. My mom used to say, if I did something stupid, she'll be like, my child, if you continue doing something like this, you will be a person that's going to be very difficult to invite to places. I didn't know what she meant by that until I grew up and started seeing people behave in a particular way. And then if we're going to like a black tie event, and you just know that I cannot invite this person because of the way their mindset is and the way they think. Their thinking capacity does not go as far. Because if you go to a black tie event, they are going to talk about politics. They are going to talk about the economy. They are going to talk about all kinds of complex topics. And you at least must know something, or at least ought to know something. You don't have to know the whole thing because you did not go to school for that. But at least it shows that you are aware of your surrounding environment. So that's how I got to like, oh, that's what she meant. Ooh, okay. I'm glad that I quit that and then I followed what she was saying. So that's what I'm trying to say about Judge Ratha. And when I made that statement in the video, I wasn't thinking, because I got a little bit annoyed because some baby boomers, they don't like it when we speak our minds. Yes, when you speak your mind, freedom of expression comes with responsibility as well. And I always tell people that I'm not responsible for what you understand what I'm saying. I'm only responsible for what I say. What you understand out of what I say, that's got nothing to do with me. That is you and your two IQs. That's it. So, so I apologize. I truly, truly, honestly apologize. Thank you for calling me out. I appreciate that, and it's a lesson learned. I've noted it. Yeah, the cancer in me came out. I like talking about my zodiac sign because I think it explains us so well, or at least it describes us so well that we indeed are controlled by the elements out there, whatever it is. Other than that, guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the cocky Gininda suddenly Ngingeza, and he can't read his own statements. What does that tell you? Remember, I said I'm looking for somebody who wrote Ntanzi's statement. I think we found him. Because the thing is, I don't know if I learned this from Tabon Begi or I learned it from, I think it was Tabon Beg, who said, how you speak and how you write, there are two different things, but similar in a way. That means how I talk and how I also write is like your fingerprints. No fingerprints are the same. Even the twins don't have same fingerprints. If I write something, somebody can quickly tell that, oh, this one is from Clancy's. I can tell by the tone of the text or the caption. I can tell with the way he punctuates his sentences, and I can also tell when how he actually talks. There are some people who say, when I read your text, I read it in your voice. I don't know if you've ever seen or heard something like that. That's because these two things are different, but they are also similar in a way. And I said, I'm looking for somebody who wrote in Tanzi's statement. He's on the stand right now. And he says, oh no, I did not prepare this statement. It was Ntanzi who wrote this statement. It was Ntanzi and what is his name? Sibia. Sibia is the one. And that is what I was saying as well. If we can get the person that wrote Sibia's statement, that's where you will know where these statements are coming from. They are not confessions that were voluntarily, as well as with sober minds that came from them. This is a cook up, and then in order to get this case in court. We need to get these people, but we already prepared their confessions. Listen to how Gininda speaks, and then listen closely how he reads Ntanzi's statement, and tell me that's not the same person. Tell me, please. Because I was listening, I was like, oh, okay. And Baloy is quite clever as well because he knows this. So instead, what Baloy does, he nitpicks which part of the statement that needs to be read out so that it does not sound like the author of the confession. But I would like them to read the confession as a whole once again. If the defense can say, "Hey, Mr. Gininda, could you please read your statement one more time?" And then after he's done, can you read Ntanzi's confession one more time? You will see these two like this. Because there's no way Ntanzi speaks like Gininda when he speaks. There's no way. So I picked that up. And another thing that I also picked up from Gininda is how he pronounces Shope. And I'm understanding that the Ginindas are popular, not popular, they are populated in northern KwaZulu Natal. So, as a person who comes from KwaZulu Natal myself, uhlophe is hlophe, not hlophe. That part of hlophe is how a foreign national will read or call out a South African surname or a name like Nhlanhla. And then you hear people, instead of saying Nhlanhla, they go Nhlanhla. The tongue does not hit the roof completely when they're pronouncing these words. And then you have to ask yourself, kanti vele vele wena owakuphi? That's the question I was asking myself. I was asking myself, owakuphi vele vele, sir? It's not make sure. It's not make sure at all, at least for me. What school did you go to, and which police academy did you attend? And there's a lot of questions that I'm having while now I'm listening to him for the second time. First time around, it was because we really want to get to the bottom of this confession in a trial within a trial. Now that we are having all the time that we're going to have with him, I'm beginning to hear things. I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. So that is just me and my little two IQs and fast active mind. Guys, if you see me stand up running, I'm going to the kitchen because I'm busy cooking Istanbul. So amanzi, tag, all that sort of stuff. So I may run out now and again, even though I did put it on very, very low. I'm still a little bit apprehensive about it. But other than that, guys, yeah, let me know what are your thoughts. Come through as well. I'm gonna put the link in the live chat because we need to talk, guys. Let's have a conversation. You were there, you were listening, and all of that stuff. All right. The link is now up, and let's go for it. So while we are waiting for somebody to come through, let me go to the live chat. Hey, what's up, man? B? What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you doing? Messi, oh, waiting. Oh, now we are live. How are you doing? Magasandra says hello. I thought it's at 6. I know I was turning because I was watching Noni and Sispad. So I was like, okay, maybe she'll finish at 5. Then I realized, okay, at around 22, they were not done and there were still some points to be spoken. Then I pushed it to 6. Then I saw when she was about to complete, I was like, oh, okay, let me go back to 5. And then I realized, okay, they're not even close to. Then I scheduled it to 5:15. And that's the only 3 options I have or chances to change the schedule. So now I was forced to actually stick it to 5:15. Yeah, just supporting my girl on the other side. Zibuyile says hello, Nhlanhla, greetings from the UK. Oh, calling me by my home name. Yeah, what's up? How are you doing? Guys, I'm smelling something. Can I just pause a second? I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm cooking Sam, guys. I'm cooking Istanbul. So I just removed the lid completely so that I don't have to keep running. Thank you so much, Zibuyela. How are you doing there in the UK? Ah, the UK. That weather there, I cannot. I cannot. I'll be so miserable. I would be so miserable. I love seeing the sun out. It makes me happy. Papa, what's up? What's up? Why are you laughing? Itumeleng, thank you. You're welcome. FB says Rata on YouTubers because they've meetings behind closed doors to discuss um to discuss the hey, busy girl. I'm coming to you guys just now. Let me finish my B's comment. It says, what, okay, wait. To discuss about what really going on, and it's bad. Most people don't buy the state cases in the comment section. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit shocked as well that he actually watches because from what I understand, these presiding officers as well as the officers of the court are not supposed to be following these things and listening to commentary and getting influenced from outside forces, especially the presiding officer. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's really, really interesting. So what's up, Noni? You are busy today. You had my live being scheduled, rescheduled 3 times.
That is why I told everyone, guys, let's go to the other side of our life, our other family. Let's go. Asiwele siye ngale kwaNklantisi, guys, siyoba yiclan now, sibuye ngapha.
Yeah, thank you.
So I wanted to check, guys, ngicela ni like ulive kaNklantisi, ningafiki
Oh,
la ni relax. Please, like live, senze njengoba bese senza the other side. This is one family. This is one
right.
family. I just want us to nje sibe right. Asenzeni
Absolutely.
kwenzekalani sikhuluma ngani?
Hey, Mfetus Kulma about this expose, the witness exposing himself on the stand up. I'm like, hi, Bo. There was a Lily. What happened to Lily? Is it Lelita? Lelita, what happened to you? I mean, listen. Umuntu gibela ida kuzana, he stand and begins to expose himself. I'm like, huh? You literally telling the court that Kelly Kumalo is supposed to be accused number 6, but where is she? Why isn't she? You have a
Do you know
whole
the
warrant of.
highlight for last week for me? Do you know the highlight for me last week was what?
Hmm.
It was Gininda. I don't know if that one odrowayo uyakwazi nje like uZandile. I hope someone gives the memo to Zandile ukuthi, hello ma'am, the
Mhm.
chickens have come home to
Most like to roast.
because Miguel is very confident in those interviews, talking crap, not realizing what's happening inside that courtroom. Someone is busy throwing people out of a moving train and people are not realizing what's happening. About
Right.
Tumelo, I was like, huh? Tumelo also.
Imagine.
Tumelo,
Imagine.
Baloyi, even Baloyi himself was thrown.
I was like, what's going on? What's happening? And the over explanations is the reason why he's exposing it. Bro, you're doing LLB. I'm sure you are being taught how to summarize things. Not come and then you are asked a question and then you will say, subsequent to that, I would like to add, I'm like,
Furthermore, they exposing him
that's
like
the thing.
nobody's business.
That's the thing. Furthermore, I'm like,
Furthermore,
yeah, you withhold. I know you want to say something, withhold it because the more you get into it, that's when you start making people go, oh, say some more, sir. Please talk, keep talking, keep talking,
it
keep
was
doing.
Mnisi's face for me, Clantis. Mnisi.
Omnis. Even though Ramusipini will come a little bit closer and be like, what am I hearing? And Baloy, the camera would not pan to Baloy because I want to see how he twitches on his chair, but it would
No,
not. But
I was not impressed with the cameraman, Clint. I was really not
me
impressed with the
either.
cameraman.
No, I
I
was
was.
not either.
Mm-mm.
I think there's a new camera person because they have like a tunnel vision. They're only looking at where the presentation is coming from. The other
Mm.
guy would pan or change camera angles. And then we get to see Umbalo, we get to see what's happening in the gallery, we get to see what the accused as well they are doing. But this guy's like a tunnel vision, just one individual to the
No,
judge.
he is very irritating, that person, because that previous one, what you are saying, if they are talking about Bongani Danzi, he would go to Bongani Danzi. If they are talking about Sibiya, he would go to Sibiya. If they are talking about Ngube, he would go to Mjalonjan. I don't know what this man, this, yay.
It's the fact that every time when we're about to start, either his microphone has a problem, the sound has a problem, something has a problem. I know, man. I was
Mm,
really, really interested.
but I'm looking forward to everything that is happening. I don't want to lie. I am really looking forward to even Wednesday, because things are moving in a direction that we did not see coming. When I say in a
Hmm.
direction that we did not see coming, I mean that we did not see Gininda exposing himself like this, number one. Number two, we did not see Gininda losing his confidence like that, because this is not the Gininda that we ordered. This is not the Gininda
No,
that we had during the trial within a trial.
no.
We did not see Gininda fumbling Jay, yonke into Jay, all over the show, in a sense of, I don't know what I'm doing. Did you hear
Mm-mm.
the yo that he did? When I don't remember what Ramsipule was asking, I felt that yo, my
He did
lord.
it twice. He did it twice. The yo. That's because the yo comes from the question of the money in the transparent bag. That's where the first yo came from. Because that's a meme. It's a meme many people have. That is why even longer has it. But now, where does it say that when you download? Because the download should show you basically the track. Where does it come from? Who sent it to whom? And from where did it go to, etc. and so on. Because memes, that's what we do. If I see a meme that's making me laugh, I'm gonna send it to Noni. Hey Noni, Aslega Sobabili, yay, this is so funny. And then Noni as well knows somebody who's going to enjoy, sends it to that person. Now, if you see money in a transparent bag, I mean, everybody aspires to have a fat bank account, all of us. And then
And we
somebody
always
sends to
joke
them,
about it in South Africa.
and sometimes as well, some people would use it in a religious form and say, "I this is what I pray for you to have in your life. May God bless you." Some people do they all kinds of things that you do with the memes. Now he brings a meme and presents it as evident. Yo, and I'm thinking now we need to go down our phones, my face, to start deleting and start deleting memes because they might get us into trouble one day. I know, man. No, that's where the first yo came from because Ramusipili asked, "How is that evidence?" Yo,
Good
I was
Zima,
like,
guys.
dude, come on. You should be able to explain this like the back of your hand. You should say that's because when Stain or what his name, the other guy, the first guy who did the downloads, must be able to say no. The downloads when we were tracing where this came from, it came from Longway or it came from Kelly Kumalo went to accused number three. Accused number three sent it to Longway, etc. and so on.
Hey,
That means
guys.
that means we all had it. We all had it. I mean, I remember it used to be put in a spiritual way as a blessing. I wish this for you and for your life. And now that I used to have it suddenly, now I'm also a suspect. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make
And
sense.
I thought, let me just come in and greet and then give you my 2 cents. Thank you so
No,
much.
thank
I'll
you
be on
so
the
much.
comment section.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Great life,
All
by the
right.
way, you had with suspect.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I wanted you to ask her about Guinea. Okay, you got it's all right. Let's continue with the live chat because this is where I'm gonna get the meat of your thoughts. If you wanna come through, I will put the link again. Lalita, what happened to you? You disappeared. I'll put the link again if you wanna come through. The last comment was from FB3. Dominic says, can't wait for Wednesday. I even forgot, by the way, that we are going back on Wednesday. I thought tomorrow, because I usually prepare myself on Sunday for the following day. But hey, at least I'll get to do other stuff on the side. Maga Sandra says, hello, Clan, how are you doing? I saw you at Noni M and listening to both of you. Thank you so much for the support. We highly appreciate it. Very much so. Cindy Mbata says, I'm going to design or develop your own network alone. Please do. Please do, because I see it's troubling you continuously. It is continuously. I'm so fed up of it, honestly. Honestly. Colin says, good day. How are you doing, Colin? It's good to see you. Melody says, we have brains, guys. The state thinks it's back in the days where it was easy to lie to the public through mainstream media. That's very true, which as also exposes the mainstream media as well. Like, oh, so back in the day, we were not actually getting what was supposed to be told to us. It was watered down or manipulated one way or the other. Now we're beginning to see. We're beginning to see. Charlotte, how are you doing, my? Ow! You see, when you grow older, my teeth, the gums are shifting. So where my back tooth used to be is moved somewhere else, and I keep biting myself. That is why I need braces. Man, I'm suffering. I think it's gonna go on for like a month or so before my jaws are reshaped again. I'm not quite sure how long this takes. I think it takes place for until you're 50 or something. What a long way. So I keep biting myself, guys. I keep biting myself. So now let's be a little bit careful. Fezega says, okay, wait. There's Yabonga coming through. I'll
Hi,
pause the line.
Atlantis.
What's up, Siyabonga?
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm all right, man. Long time.
I know, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah, things are bad.
Yeah, I mean, the state is wasting our taxes.
Yeah, but Mina, I wonder, how about Maya, Judge Maya? Why is she quiet when all these things is happening?
From what I understand, at this point, they can't do anything because the trial is active. The only time that they would have a look at it is when it is gone for review. They say Rata has concluded everything and he has rendered his judgment. And then, if a member of the public is dissatisfied, they can request a review, and that is
Yeah, yeah,
when Maya comes in together with Judge President, and then Maya will allocate a team of judges, maybe a full bench, to relook at the case. At this point, it's active. There's nothing she can do about it.
but Atlantis, what surprises me, why did they interfere while there was the first judge who was handling the case? Why did they interfere? Why can't now they can't interfere while the judge is winking to the witnesses?
Very
That's my
good.
question, because they
Mm.
did interfere with the other judge, but with this one, they can't interfere. Why?
I think they cleverly accused them of something to interfere or get into that interference, or maybe it was way too close to home for what the narrative is about regarding this matter. We don't know. We can only speculate.
Yeah, and the other, my concern is the calling of Mngomezulu to the court. Meanwhile, he has got the doctor certificate that is unfit to go to work. Can the judge
Yeah,
overrule what the doctor says? It is quite impossible. He's not the doctor.
yeah, that was very
How
inhumane.
can someone be summoned while he has got a medical certificate proven that he's sick? but
Yeah.
another man overruled that. That's quite bizarre.
Yeah, very inhuman. I would have thought the summon would have been virtual so that he is comfortable in his house, and then he gets to put on record why he is not in court.
That's
But he
true. You,
instead,
because yes, as we are
yeah,
exposed to so many people, just ask that question because I'm sitting with a case. I had a similar case while I was still working. They rejected everything for me written by the doctor. But when the union interfered, they reversed their thing because they saw that they are wrong. They went to my doctor to apologize. That is why I'm asking, why was Mgamazulu abused while he has got a medical certificate, which means that certificate is null and void.
yeah. Hey, I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, well, what can we say? We are living in a banana republic.
Unfortunately, unfortunately,
Yeah. No. Anyway,
unfortunately.
thanks to talking to you, Atlantis, man. It's long
Thank you
time.
so much, Wong. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Okay, have a nice day. Bye.
All
Bye.
right, you too. Bye. Okay, let's go back to the comment section. We have Physical says, "Come Wednesday, but my worry is Gininda, Baloy, Ratata, and I wonder, didn't they have have whiskey this weekend? It discusses Gininda got his work from Steve Volvo. Hey, that his work is going to be computerized, I'm telling you, because that caught him off guard. Actually, it really caught him off guard, so much so that he didn't know the names and what that statement was about. I was like, good, good. Tumi Mudise says, hello, Clancy, how are you doing? To me, Mrs. Aisha, what's up? What's up? Thank you for your support on Instagram as well, Mrs. Aisha. Thank you. Sia Vuya says, hello, we in this from Big Sis Noni. What's up, Clan Clan? What's up? What's up? And welcome to the Clan Clan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ignatius says, from Noni and Patricia to Clancy's afternoon family. What's up? Thank you. I love you guys. I truly do. Lindy says, hey Clan, how are you doing? How you doing, Lindy? Tumi says, Konje, the old man is also here. Hey! What's up? Good? Cool. Be, be nice to YouTubers, all right? We mean no harm. We're just using our brains. You're an intelligent man, so allow us to be intelligent too. Thanks. Margaret says, hello, Clancy and family. How are you doing, Margaret? Lusanda says, Molweni clan, Molo, Jani, Lusanda. Charlotte says, Clan says, nah, I suspect he asked Zungu to write these confessions, especially in dances. No, that's what I also thought. But if you listen attentively to the confession and dancing, Gininda, at least that's how my ears are perceiving it. Gininda. I don't know. All he say is, hi, clan members. We are back to from No Need podcast. Now we are here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alma says, sawubona Dumakude mfowethu, ngithemba usahleli kahle emseni wenkosi kakhulu, ngiyabonga. Inkosi mayibongwe always. Thank you so much, Alma. Appreciate you. Then we have Chosen One, Highland. What's up, Chosen One? Magasandra says, hey, no, they say Sasha not inclined. Oh, Sasha. Yeah, that's how he sounds as well until he has to put himself in order the next time he says Klope. The first time around when he says it, it's like, huh? I gag and face to know. I for sure. Mrs. Aisha says when Africa Baloy couldn't read in Simbi, uh, oh, okay, in Simbi shines all over. I'm also a coconut, guys. We must also remember that. I am quite understanding, but at the same time, there are some things we're like, ah. Mkhosi says, Zimase, Dumagude, Dima, Podlabakota, we're not going to sing ngale, kwemfula. Hey, there's so many, that my surname is Takazara Zakona. You end up laughing. I always do. When somebody does it at back home before they enter the yard, they would and you find that I'm alone in the house and I'll be finished. Oh gosh, I love being Kaiser and I miss that part. That's the part I miss the most because there's the paragraph is about this long. I patience. So what's up? Hi, Glenn, to something that I don't understand about having a tender. One of my lawyer's witness who gave his opinion was not called because he is not well forever. But Ratha wants Mgomezulu to be brought in. I remember that. And it was said, and nothing happened thereafter. Yeah, some are more equal than others. Enter says, I'm late, hey, but I'm here. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Mavunza. Thank you so much. Salim Nati says, Bafongin ginamadatha amancane manje. Angifuna aphile manje. I'm addicted to you. I'm trying to read more, but you're making me laugh. Talk so awuphele. Oh, awaphele. Oh, thank you so much, though. Thank you, Salim. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I can't find the like button. Please help. If you're on your mobile, there's three dots. Just click on the three dots and you will see the like button. Some people even say if you click on my nose twice or tap twice, you're gonna see the heart showing that you liked. Either heart is white or red. I'm not quite sure. Noni says, Molweni, I sent everyone here. I hope they are here and they already liked. Oh, yeah, definitely they are here. And I believe they are liking the live. Please like the live, guys. Please like the live. Isaiah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super thank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I highly appreciate you always. And please always be abundantly blessed. Thank you so much for the way you support content creators on YouTube. Thank you. You are a hero that's never sung. But I want to take this opportunity to say thank you, Isaiah. How are you doing? How are you doing, sir? Cindy says, Mr. Clancy, great to see you live. This man on the stand. I wonder if himself remembers where he started and where he is going, what all he is doing. But somehow he is revealing things and unaware soul as well. Very unaware. It's because this just answer and finish it there. The furthermore, it is when he reveals things that we all go, aha. Furthermore, Kelly Kumalo was supposed to be accused number 6. Supposed to be? This is a crime we're talking about. A heinous crime, and somebody who's a mastermind supposed to be? I know, come on. That didn't make sense to me. It really didn't. As I say, so we here now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Margaret says, from Sisnoni Singena and go like. Thank you for liking. I appreciate you and welcome. Wanda M says, hi, Clancy's. Noni sent us this side. Thank you so much and warmly welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Lydia says, yes, we are here, Noni. Thank you. Dorcas, yes, Noni. Like, thank you. Sibusiso says, hi, Clancy. I'm here now. What's up, Sibusiso? I'm sorry I didn't hear what you wrote, what you had said, but I did read the part where you asked me if I got it. I was already trying to reschedule my like, and I was no longer on Noni, but I was listening because I just minimized. So you can repeat that here now. Thank you. Daka says Gininda never asked Kelly Longway. I think even Mube about the money picture to see a linkage from them. He doesn't know even the source of that picture. Yeah, because this is technology. Technology leaves a trace. So from the source to whom and to whom and to whom. You can't just come with a picture and say, oh, this picture, when we downloaded it, was on this phone and in this phone and this phone. Okay, what's the linkage? Where is the trace? Who sent it to who and who and who? Was it the money that was paid? Was paid in? Basically, it's trying to say the money was not paid in bank accounts. Therefore, you are not going to see paper trail of the money in bank accounts. However, it was in black plastic bag. That's what he's basically submitting in court. That you are not going to see the paper trail. And then, of course, the judge that is presiding is an old man who doesn't know anything about memes, which I suspect he probably does. That old man will like the Ola, totally, in a good way, sir. Uprarata loyana. I wonder if he wears a Kangol or a bucket hat or something. That's what I'm trying to say. So, Ola, there's no way Gutenegi doesn't know what a meme is. Sia says, Upi, like sis Noni. Upa like, please like the live, guys. Please like the live. Thank you. Ignatia says, yeah, we are go out from the comments and then you will see the thumb sign. Press it. Okay, that's another option indeed. That means, but you have to go out of the live itself after so that you can see the comment section and also be able to comment. Vincentius. Wow, that's a nice name. Hi, experts. You have a nice name. Obi, what's up? See, Sengi Corner Party Kalagata. Thank you so much. What's up, Obi? Wanda M says, I liked already. Thank you so much. Tabo says, we hear Clancy's Noni asked us to. And guess what? I'm loving it here. Oh, thank you so much, Tabo. I appreciate you. And you're warmly welcome. Thank you. Thanks says Molweni Clan Fam, Sissy Corner Noni. Thank you. Chugu, hello family. What's up? Patients, all the states witnesses who lied under oath be arrested, including for Ipoisa, Eli Kulu, and Dr. Sifazonke Yagantanzi, expert. Guys, the interesting thing about what we are witnessing in the courtroom, it's either, which I am hoping at some point it's going to end up like how Stain did it. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm fed up of probably we get to hear Gininda say those words. It will be quite interesting because if you are listening to him right now, he talks a lot. Since he talks a lot, but his confidence is not how it used to be when he was in a trial, winning a trial. Remember, in the trial, winning a trial, he was this eloquent and bombastically speaking, highly educated type of guy with such confidence and chutzpah. And I really wanted to see how he looks like. I wanted to see how he looks like. Today, he sounds like some dude on the street. And no offense to that, because you cannot fall from whatever you presented yourself to us to be something much higher or lower than that. We need consistency. So, is it the conscience that is playing with his mind, or he is like, hey, now I'm in a main trial and I'm not making sure myself and my evidence. I'm not making sure because I'm still asking the same question. If Ukeli Kumalo was the mastermind and you've known this from 2019, why isn't she arrested and being prosecuted along with the 5 people that are accused of deleting Senzomewa? Why? What's special about her? That's all that I want to know. Because it does not make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. And he exposed that. He exposed himself. I have a warrant of arrest. It's signed, commissioned, and all of that stuff. So why wasn't it executed? On what grounds? And why did you have to go after these 5 people? I Banana Republic indeed. Dream Ngobesa says Molweni fam, what's up, Dream? So good to see you. Smooth Sister says, hello, Chuku, are you well? Civil, Siya, just say Siya, because I think the two syllables are messing with my head. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Josephina says, hi, Clancy and Non, keep us updated. Uguti Ugokor. I didn't see that one coming. Utin is still winking to Gininda or what? All these days is like a robot. It's either he's doing this or he looks aside. I think he's looking at the thing. No action, no expressions, nothing, nothing. But it's gonna get hot sooner or later. We'll see the Ratha that he's accustomed us to coming out to play and even getting into the arena. Right now, I must admit, I truly am enjoying a judge. Is being a judge, is listening. Even if he may think that Ramos Sepili is asking something that is irrelevant to him, at least he's noting it on the thing and not telling him and confusing him. Because Ramos Sepili does have a short fuse, and I don't mean like he loses his temper. I'm talking about his concentration or chain of thoughts gets easily disrupted with an objection or rather interrupting him. So far so good, but I'm not holding my breath though. Margaret says Maloya was hiding behind his pulpit because of Gininda's family. I wanted to see the camera zoom to him though. This cameraman it doesn't understand the assignment. He doesn't understand the assignment for real. Ignition says, "Siya, you're welcome." Zolega, Skatele sing zigebengu eziholelwa ngemali yama-tax payers. Parliament mayingene now too much. It's too much. Ooh, don't get me started about our taxes. You're being wasted in that courtroom. Hmm. This case, the moment Rata heard that the crime scene was contaminated, there's nothing you can work with that one. Not even the state. You can't come with a magic wand and make that go away. Because the moment you heard that, the judge should have asked the person that contaminated the crime scene, where are they? Are they convicted? Are they held accountable one way or the other? What's happening? No, they are quiet about it. And we are continuing over a year now, almost a year, 6 months since this whole thing started. For what? For what? Because I then whatever. Funega, what's up? The Gininza are mostly found in Eswatini and in Mpumalanga. He should be able to pronounce the surnames Shope or Ntlantla because Swati, Zulu, and Xhosa are Nguni languages. Indeed, indeed. But also we must remember that the Ngunis go even as far as Malawi. As far as Malawi. So we must also have it in mind. Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, all the way to South Africa. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Right now, there's Miss Zimbabwe, Sakile Dube. There are a lot of people that are thinking that no, Dube is a South African surname. No, the Angunis in Zimbabwe, Zulus and Xhosas and Debeles. So if then you grew up, let's say you are outside of South Africa, so definitely a Swati of South Africa will know, even a Swati from Swaziland will know how to say Shope, will also know how to say Ntlantla. But a Nguni that comes from the other parts of the SADC region, they may have an issue pronouncing Ntlantla and Shope, Dada. They may have an issue with that. It would not sound like how we say it in South Africa. That's all that I picked up. Me, I picked that up. You should hear him when he says it in his first instinct. It doesn't sound. It sounds like okay, got you, understand what's up, type of situation. Chuku Anna, what's up? Says Lovo, hi, I'm not well. I'm so frustrated about this case. How are you doing? Whew, I don't blame you, Chuku Anna. Absolutely don't blame you at all. Closer says pulpit laughing. Chuku says, our country wide joke Kenny Kumalo must join accused now. We're tired of this rubbish court. Honestly, why she's not accused number six is what I want to know. She's a mastermind, isn't it? According to the lead, according to the lead investigator. Oli says, let's like the stream, guys. Thank you so much, Chloe, for reminding everyone. Susiso says, I'm awesome, thanks. And don't worry yourself that much. All shall be well. What is done in the dark will always come out in light. That's my belief. Always. Always. Vivian says, hello, Clancy. How are you doing, Vivian? So good to see you. Chugo Anna says, Lovo, thank you. I hope so. Everything comes to light. I can be happy. It will come to light. Everything will come to light at some point very soon. Tabi so says from everywhere, as long as it's about justice for Senzo. Absolutely, as long as it is about justice for Senzo Meiwa. Chuku Anna says Gininda will protect himself on Baloi 375 suspects as well. Yeah, it was quite interesting hearing him trying to minimize 375, but it's there. He cannot run away from it. He cannot run away from it. Period. Nelly Le says, hello, Clantus and Noni, your YouTube at least we say YouTube experts. Hey, being gaslighted by an old man is very funny sometimes. Dinga says Sunday so happy. Okay, I like that. Mama Sita says, Glenn, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going for Gininda. I get he's like this at this point, like this. And you keep thinking he's going to rise. No, that lies. I think he's just tired of his own lies at this point. I hope he is. Ignatia says, caller, please reduce the TV volume. Oh, okay. All right, all right. No, as long as we heard what is Siaboga was saying, I heard him clearly. I get that sometimes you get disturbed by the background noise. Apologies for that. Gatuso, what's up? What's up? Hey, clan. I have a problem on your line. I can only comment when the proceedings is paused or it closes my comment section. I don't know what's wrong with my comment section, guys. I have no idea. Absolutely. Some people even accuse me of deleting the comments. I don't delete comments because I understand what comments are about on YouTube. If you delete a comment, you are reducing the quality of engagement. So I will never do that. I don't know what's happening. I can't even write a comment to you or respond to your comment. I get frustrated all the time. I don't know why. Non-juice is sound or is it my phone? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry though if we're experiencing sound problems. Musisa Elliott says, so Clantis, Bro Clantis, have you spoken or at any stage shared ideas with Danny Madenzo? No, I don't even know who that is. Really, that guy is misleading the public. His comments really, I don't know whether he is watching another case. No, I don't know who that is. No, I've never. I don't know who he is. Chuku Anna says, caller, please switch off your TV. Oh, shame. Sorry, guys. So sorry on his behalf. I apologize on his behalf. Smusisa says, it's funny how the judge can be civil to the witnesses, but not to the colleagues, the defense. Hi, things that we see in that courtroom. Sad. Chuku Anna says, true caller, that judge is cruel. Yeah. So in you, I thought, I would have said, don't come to court. We will have this virtually. and then I will make my order, or you submit to the records your absence in court. That's it. Don't drag the poor guy. You remember, he even said, even if it means he's carried to court. I was like, my babu, I get. But I understood that it needs to be on record, though. That part I do understand that it needed to be on record, so that if anything happens, he can hold himself accountable. But to bring him to court, though, yeah. Dingan says it's bizarre. Pinky was never asked for doc certificates. Imagine that. Imagine that. Mkolisi says, but Ngomezulu was sold out by his colleagues. Yeah, at some point I did feel like that. I was like, "Ooh, did y'all just throw Mr. Ngomezulu under the bus?" The judge was very clear to say his understanding was that that Ngomezulu will come after Advocate Msholo, but Nisi was having different views. I think he just needed confirmation whether the plan is still the same even after the chief evidence in chief. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I was also confused. I was very confused as well. Chuku says, so sad. This judge never respect black color, and I don't know what he is color skin. Or maybe he's a coconut. But coconuts, we very much acknowledge that we are black people, and we just want to be respected with our background because it was not our making. We were taken and plunged here and grew up in that environment. And without thinking about the future, that the future is going to demand you to speak Vanak, read Vanak as well. And then when you graduate and then you go to the real world, and it's like, okay, that safety bubble is no longer there. That's all that we ask for. Please understand and tolerate us. But as for Judge Ratha, I don't know. Wasn't he born in the 1930s? I don't know. Ignition says, Busi, so that channel, they are pushing their narrative. It's a channel. I don't know. I don't know the channels. Where have you been? Where have you been, Zvavava? That's how I called you. Anyways, I claim this morning. How are you, stranger? How? Just abandon me like that. Vivian says it is Gininda and Mukola who wrote the confessions. Yeah, we've seen Mukola scribbling away in the courtroom in the previous times. I don't know if she's still there. Chukana says, I will be happy he's here. He can see public are upset with him, Pointans. Yeah, well, if they're heartless, they're heartless. Irrespective of what they see and hear. When they close their hearts and they are serving you know who, they are not going to care. Katie, how are you doing? My parent will tell the truth if she can be arrested. If you arrest Kelly Kumano, who is living a lavish lifestyle and has a lot to lose, that's where you'll get the truth. Other people, they might not necessarily have that much to lose, so they'll still stick to the script. But okay, who will lose a lot? That's the one I say arrest. Tembelite says, is it too late for Mastermind to be arrested? If not, why? Because confession was admissible and says she is the one who hired them. It's unavoidable as far as I know. And a crime is a crime, and she needs to be arrested and joining these five people, as far as I'm concerned. And you are right, since the confession was admitted into evidence, she ought to be accused number six as we speak. But why not? Why not? Mazita says this piece said Gininda wears a mask everywhere. Okay. Chugana says Mshongo, true even Killer Kumalo, she will never want to go down. She will talk. She will talk, definitely. As Baba will say, chisa, 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 pere. True, I don't know how to. Susisu says the judge knows very well how we feel about him. Hence, he calls us YouTube experts. The last time he called us YouTube, I mean, self-appointed experts, and we embraced it. Now he's calling us YouTube experts. We embracing it still. Thank you, sir. Keep bringing them. We highly appreciate it. Obi says, uyangichaza uma ukuluma isiZulu. Uyangichaza uma ukhuluma isiZulu. But why Obi? Chiku says, why 10 years? No justice for Senzo. No corruption need to stop now. Ooh, this country and corruption. Ntombi says that this was made for Abo Vumitala Uzoboshwa Kancane. Gininda was never ready to prepare for this. Hey, by the way, corner those about the Vumitala Uzoboshwa Kancane, then we'll maybe 2-3 years and then you'll be out. Yeah, nothing against Zaban. Hey, mangabe kuthiwa isihogo sikhona ngempela. Hayi, asazi. Chuku Anna says, I understand and know why Tabo Besta was free from prison. Our justice is rotten. This talks. If you got this, you are sorted. You'll never see a day in jail if you committed a crime as long as you got this. Okay, let me just leave it there. Nkonkulu Granny, I'm so sorry for butchering. Justice for Senzo Meyiwa, most definitely, most definitely. Chugu says, forget about money, picture, the picture money. This Gininda tried to say accused received that money is, yeah, he's trying to paint a picture that it was not deposited into accounts, but it was hand to hand type of situation. But where is there? It says we need to check that meme, guys. That meme was quite popular back then. 2020, 2014, 2011, 2010, Ganje. Nokubonga says, hi, the clan family. How are you doing, Nokubonga? Lindy says, not Rams telling Gininda, I didn't ask you that. Okay, let's finish this up because guys in Gipeg Istanbul. So I put it on low and I don't know how it's doing now. Magasandro says reading Mzansi Unfiltered came with another I digress saying Funda Temba Funda Togo. Me as a learned advocate friend, I'm happy about Funda Guinea. Funda Guinea. And then he can't read his own statement. Shall you regard? Chuku says, Rata Baloy and Gininda Sebanda. Oh, Dr. Sebanda now. We must respect him. Dr. Sebanda. Please like video. Because guys, I hear, oh, it's Dr. Sebanda now. We can't call him anyhow we want to. Gladys says, Iyakakale. Lusanda says the same state told Kelly's lawyer she was not a suspect. Yeah, we never talked about why Kelly Kumalo had a lawyer. And that lawyer was a hearing brief. Is it a hearing brief? It didn't make sense to me. Anyways, it is what it is. Smusa says at Lindy way, yes, he kind of put him in his place. That was cool. Chris Neo says Gininda subsequent is the only word the lead IO seems to know. Subsequent to that, furthermore, there's this other one he also likes using. I keep forgetting what it is. There are about 3 or 4 words that he uses. Then we have Pilani. Pilani, what's up? I liked already. Hope the defense wins this case. Ayiko Lenda Bayabo Ogininda. True. Thank you so much for liking the like. I appreciate it. Please, guys, also like the like before we leave the stream. Nelly Lem says my corroboration is subsequently played. I use conscience. Smokile says uJudge alifuni ukuliqula ngendlela lelicala ngoba lidla kahle. Oh yeah, that's what people say that he is earning. Ndawo zombili pension as well as being a judge right now. I get you. Bloody says Amakogi Ama 3 are in Cape Town. Hey, nothing's reading out there. How? Hey, Cape Town. I guess it makes sense why Cape Town. I guess it makes sense. Shadi says if she joins the boys, where is she going to sit? Next to accused number five. Yeah, should be on accused number five's left. Aubrey says, you cannot fool all the people all the time. The wheel is in motion. It's a matter of time. I agree with that. I fully agree with that. Macy says, I'm thinking about Longway. Did he not have dreadlocks on the day of incident? Ukininda uyi gundwane elibanjwe unoxhaka. Apparently he did. That's what I'm hearing. Apparently, but other people are saying also his younger brother had Amatred's knife around that time. I don't know. I don't know these boys very much. In fact, I don't know them to be honest with you. Except for that song we are Jola next door, but we are. I can't believe I used to also sing and dance to that. Kudlaliwe kathi emhlabeni. Nanhlanhla, shout out to Everett Ramzozo for this week. Oh, he was outstanding, I'm telling you. Outstanding work dealing with the twisted Ginza. I know you mean Ginza. Understand with the he wanted to be a cart pulling the horse, but Everett Ramzozo showed him he'll remain a horse. That's so funny, no? The patient says Clan Ratha Judge Ubuntu is not make sure about Mr. Brigadier because Gininda, that Mr. Shope statement is throwing him out of place and get lost in court. Yeah, that statement as well as 375. They threw him off, like completely off. Completely off. Jeremiah says, hi, Mr. Tumaguta. Ow. How are you doing, Jeremiah? Ngenzeni hlekani? Sinini says, Arata is heartless, period. I think he has already made a decision on this case. I wonder how he, Baloy, and Gininda sleep at night, or Abala, Ngen, Nembezonj. Sorry, coconut. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I wish I could enter into their heart and brain and get to understand exactly what we're dealing here with. Zvava says, hello, sir. How are you, Zvava? It's good to see you. Susiso says the reason Kelly wasn't arrested is because the money picture was not enough to get her detained. He should have gotten a picture where money was exchanging hands, then he would have had a case. Makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. But why is he building a case on nothing? That's what I'm trying to understand. What is how it doesn't make sense. But excellent explanation there. Patient says, hi family, just want to ask since I all perused the docket as he say he did, he not see his name as accused since he avoided mentioning his name. That's very interesting. He only just said it only had the five accused. He said only. I was like, didn't Kuba also had you and Mahola and all the other ones in the same complaint? It was quite interesting. I guess it's not a good narrative to the judge. Charlotte says, and my period number 7, Clantis, she will tell who introduced her to clean. Yeah, no, definitely. I believe she plays a key role in solving this matter. Because why did you clean after intruders? As Senzo's mother was rightfully asking, uklinela intruders. Sibanda says, hi clan members, what's up Sibanda? It's good to see you. Guys, I have to go now, but let's read probably, let's say 5 more and let me get out of here. Kilibuhila says, your video is not clear. We love seeing you close to the camera. You mean this one? I don't know which one you're meaning. Lusada says, watching brief. Yeah, watching brief. Why did she have a watching brief indeed? Claudius says, second to that, my lord. Yeah, second. Yeah, listen, this. Kilibura says, your video is killing my eyes, not clear. Why? I don't know. Mine is perfect. Before anything, before I come live, the stream, there's things that we do behind the scenes first before it comes live, so that you can hear me, you can see me, and all of that. And then it has a filter that will clear out any impurities. So I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Switch on the ring light. The ring light is here, right here. I don't know if you saw. Right on my face. Wenila says, I think Gininda will fail this upcoming exam. Pella, he was even given a homework by Rams. Robert Ram says, I'm going to give you homework and myself. She says, thank you, Claire, to come on Sunday. Much appreciate you. Hey, this, I can see the Wi-Fi says 1 bar. You know, it's like that one small one at the end. So diesel. Musha says Olongo had dreads that time. Apparently, even his younger brother had dreads. Apparently. Zwawa says someone made my day. They said advise the defense to ask Gininda to bring the ballistic report of Alexandra case and compare with that of this case. That actually makes a whole lot of sense. I want to see some. I also want to see something. That makes a lot of sense. Something. Yes. What did you plant in my head? Yo, Chris Nail says Gininda was asked a question by Advocate Ramusipili, and he was like, "Yo, yeah." He was not ready for Ramusipili. He was not ready for Ramusipili. Chuku says Gininda or Ginda, he over explains. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe he wants to be known to be one of the smartest cops ever was. I don't know. Njabulo, that's the last comment. Gininda, Baloy, Ratha are going to jail, including the fake witnesses. Wait and see. As long as justice is served, I am happy. 100%. Justice for Senzo Meiwa. That's all we are seeking for. That's all we are seeking for. Guys, thank you all so much. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you so much. Okay, 2 came through. Cynthia says, I am just wondering where is this case going to end up. The judge also looks like he is changing his mind now. I caught him about 2 weeks ago that this man ain't buying this no more. Tembelita says Gininda is a seasoned IO, but technicality used in Senzo case leaves more to be desired. It's nothing else but the lies. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree. Anyways, guys, let me just leave it here. Thank you so very much for being here. Hopefully next week Sunday the Wi-Fi will behave, and we'll talk then. I much love you guys, and I appreciate you all for your support and contribution. Highly appreciate you. Tini, how are you? Anyways, it's good to see you. See you guys later. Oh, Sam, well, not tomorrow. Yeah, let's see each other during the week. Goodbye. Much love.